Yo, what is good, y'all? Welcome this week's episode of Talks with TVBOO. Welcome this week's episode of the podcast. Hope you're all having a great week, and I appreciate y'all being here, man. Got a great guest for y'all today on the 200th episode of Talks with TVBOO. Been doing this for 200 episodes, almost like 4.5 years, 5 years. I don't know. I've lost count, but I appreciate everybody being here from the beginning or wherever you caught on and started watching, whether this is your first episode. I just want to say thank you, man. I've had a fucking blast doing this podcast, and I ain't stopping anytime soon. But before I introduce this week's guest, I just want to tell you about some upcoming shows I have. October the 1st to the 4th, I will be at Wakan Music Festival in Arkansas, and I'm playing 2 sets this year. And it's actually, one of them's not a comedy, but I'm doing 2 sets. One is a back-to-back with my good friend, Ahi. October the 17th, I'll be in Lawrence, Kansas. October the 18th, I'll be in San Marcos, Texas. And October the 31st, I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina. November the 1st, I'll be in Minneapolis, Minnesota. You can get tickets to all those events at TVBOOmusic.com. So excited to be on the road. I've been having a blast. Been awesome meeting everybody, too. But my guest this week is fucking one of my favorite people to come out into the scene in a while, dude. This is one wild, hilarious, crazy son bitch. Makes amazing music and just is super fucking fun to be around. This might be one of the most funniest episodes, and it's just all over the place. If you don't know this guy yet, you're about to. This guy's fucking blowing up and popping off, and it was awesome getting to sit down and talk with him today. So I'm going to let it get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Prest.
Come here, girl, is that ass fat? Let me take my tongue and go around your dirt track. I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries. I swear to God, this could be the one that I marry. Hey, hey, and she's so damn fine. I may eat that from behind. I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries.
I'm going to start shooting up right here.
Yeah, you cool with that? He's chill, right?
Listen, cheers, by the way. I would let it happen.
Yeah, I mean, that would be for science.
It'd be fucking weird.
It's been like 20 seconds. Is this the industry?
Yeah, I mean, if someone said
I would do it.
You would shoot up on my podcast?
If it's what it takes. I don't know.
What it takes
For it
to make it, dude.
Well, I'm glad you said that because right here we have...
And then, like, I don't know what the Illuminati ritual is. I've been trying to sell my soul, and I can't find anyone to buy it. So.
Dude, I was just talking to a bunch of producers because we're in a league I was just telling you about, but they were like mad at Scott Hansen for Red Zone. No more. They have commercials now. And
now NFL football.
Yeah, and they were like, fuck Scott Hansen. I'm like, he didn't have anything to do with it. Put some respect on his name. And they're like, fucking sell out. And I said, dude, if Disney wants to throw money at me, I'll sell out. I'll sell out instantly.
I would love to have that problem.
Of selling out?
Yeah, no, I asked a certain, like, what amount of money it would take to do that. I would love to, like, figure that out for myself. Like, what amount of money it would take for me to throw, like, everything, all my morals and, like, pride away.
Oh, that's a good question, then. How much do you think?
Well, right now, no one's offering shit.
All right, $100,000.
That's a couple zeros short. I mean, it depends what it is. I already do it on a daily basis of, I like looking at the world through different lenses of, some people think I'm cool. Some people do not.
Yeah, welcome to my world, buddy.
Yeah, no, as a funny DJ, you know, it's a rough world out there.
You are a funny guy. You are a really funny
Allegedly.
guy. Allegedly. And that's, you know.
Despite the allegations.
No, you're a fucking funny guy. I remember my manager, how we got in contact. I mean, I've seen your stuff online, and then before I even saw your stuff, I heard your song, I Have a Dream.
I Have a Dream Gay. Which is my first song I ever actually finished and released. And that's actually how DJ Press like came about, because at the time I was working on my own, like, whatever my project was, and I like made that, and I was like, well, I'm not releasing that under my like real name. And then I was like, well, what the fuck am I gonna make? If I'm just gonna be, I'd still be funny, but like a little bit serious though. Like I'm still like an actual artist, so I just kind of committed to it.
Yeah, the reason why you're such a breath of fresh air is we make the dumbest fucking music in the world, probably. Well, let's name some dumber musics. genres.
Afro house. like, I made a song called Sound of Africa,
I
and
know.
that is less racist than like I heard the Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard Afro House remix is like the most racist thing I've ever heard in my life.
Damn, dude, I've heard really racist things. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I mean, I'm sure you have, based on your accent. I'm absolutely.
Dude, my granddad's dad, rest his soul, but yeah. Anyway,
I don't know if his soul deserves to rest.
take that.
Well, actually,
back.
who's our audience here?
who's our audience?
Are we anti woke? Is that?
I think so.
I feel like a lot of pressure with the podcast mic in front of me. Like as a white guy on supplements, I feel like I gotta share like what nootropics I'm taking, and like it's weird seeing this in person and not having the like captions instantly.
Yeah.
And then like the Subway Surfer. Like honestly, I'm bored as fucking shit right now. But
Well, let's
We
do
got a
some.
bush light,
yeah,
so
let's
let's-
shoot up, dude. Let's
yeah.
make this fucking
All right.
thing. Let's make it really interesting.
let's get Illuminati involved. Let's go to F. Or let's one thing at a time.
Dude, do you think the Illuminati's fucking real? Is it?
No, I believe in the. Okay, I think a lot of conspiracy. God, this is great. I feel so like random takes on nothing.
Let's go.
That spread misinformation to interfere with elections. That's what I've always wanted to do, and I think a lot of people believe in the competency. You work in fucking music, like. People believe in like competent structures that do these elaborate conspiracies. I believe in the mass incompetence of like a lot of people. Like a COVID conspiracy never made like the idea of getting 80 like world governments to agree and just like be like, yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna do it. Not a single leak or anything. And like that doesn't make any sense. But the idea of like people being like mass God, I can't use certain words. Can we cut?
Yeah, we can
when
cut. Yeah,
we can cut when I just like think I was.
Yeah,
gonna,
Kyle writes notes.
Yeah, I
we
write
cut.
notes.
We cut
Okay,
things
I
all
was
the
gonna,
time.
I was gonna say, but
Oh, yeah, we can say that,
I'll try to because I'm part, so I don't want to offend anybody. But the idea of just like the competency of like a bunch of people, I believe in the exact opposite. Like that's how shit happens. Is like people are so stupid that this happened. But I don't know.
Yes, dude. Let's get dark to start this. Start with shooting up, and
you
then
know, we can. I obviously have ADHD. My other DJ name was going to be ADHD, which I'm kind of happy I didn't go with.
it's actually a pretty sick name.
It's decent.
I like that.
DJ Pressed actually was better than I thought it would be because I didn't even, as a play on Depressed, but also as a DJ I'm repressed, and then as a white EDM DJ I'm oppressed, probably more than anyone in society. I mean, literally, like I'm like on the mic right now. Like most of the time I'm on the mic, people are like, "God, get off the fucking mic, fucking DJ, just fucking shut up and press play."
Yeah, dude.
Go back to Ibiza.
Yeah.
It's fucking rough.
Yeah, I know, dude.
And like
Fuck
when
it.
I'm sleeping with a girl, I'm like, are you actually doing this for me or because of my persona and my DJ and my like accomplishments and my looks?
But you don't care.
Yeah, I think. God, this feels so right. Comedy, you can't fucking say anything now, man. You get fucking canceled. But but like trying to merge comedy and music, I mean, I think that's why what I'm doing is not crazy at all. I think in terms like people, I think just DJs are such pussies of like, you did that at like a big venue, like you can't like, you can't do that.
I know.
You just can't like do anything that's not just playing like the most average set ever. I don't know. It's just like you'll get blackballed by which hasn't happened yet.
It's happened to me.
Yeah.
But
Shit. Okay.
yeah. Just be careful, dude. But
I'm pretty sure I've already been probably because people just think. What's funny is venues like I think people have booked me and then realize because they're just like. It's funny when I get like plaudits, like, yeah, this guy's like a big DJ. He's got like he's like blowing up. And like they kind of miss the context. They just hear that and think like, oh, like, a young Clooney or something. Actually, no one has ever called me a young Clooney. Neither George nor the British guy, but like,
or Batman.
yeah, like a fucking, like then I think I'm already booked and they like check out my Spotify. Like I think this happened like maybe like, any venue or like a fraternity, like, yeah, we got this DJ, and like they play my discography, and they're like, "What have we done?" And you can't like get mad at me. Like I've played, and like, am I not gonna play my own music that you booked me for?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't book me for that.
Dude, it's always I just got a new doctor, and she was like, "Oh, you do music." And the number one song on my Spotify is "Girlfriend" song.
So that what I've actually found works recently because I've struggled with it because like it's not really effective to anyone. Like when it's like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh fuck.
I lie. A lot of times I lie.
What do you say?
I'm a country music singer.
That's pretty good. I don't know if that actually would be funny for me because I've been like, I'll be like, I make like comedic techno, kinda. And I like don't have much confidence because what I'm doing, you know, obviously as such an innovative artist, it hasn't been defined yet. They don't know what it is. So I'll make like a comparison. Like I'm kind of like the Bo Burnham of EDM or working to do that, which is a loose comparison. But instead now I confidently just will be like, I'm a famous DJ.
Yes,
and
dude.
it's like, and they'll be like, oh wow, very humble too.
And you're like, I'm kind of a big deal.
The most humble.
Yeah, kind of a
pretty
big deal.
good, and it works well enough. I mean, I don't have, you know. I'm not on
I love how you're like, well, it's so innovative. How do you explain it? They don't even know what it is yet.
I don't know what it is yet.
Man, you're just out here making deals, huh?
What type of deals?
I mean, just talk about making deals, brother.
The art of the deal?
Guy, yeah, you seem like a guy that just gets out there and makes deals. Shit happen.
I love dry ink. That's kind of the name of the game via DocuSign. I don't. Have you worked in corporate America?
No. No, I don't. I mean, I did like stage production for a while for like some corporate gigs.
Well,
I was like building like some stages.
Cool. I'm opening a Busch Light. I guess you can see me. Someone would be listening to this. Well, no, a lot of of my DJ impression came from work. I don't want to give up this fact, but whatever. I used to work at TikTok, which is going to be perfect fucking engagement bait for like people like, see, there's everything wrong with the industry. This guy worked at TikTok and he's, it's just the TikToks that do this and whatever. No offense to the TVBOO audience, if that's what they sound like. I think that's a lovely accent. But my God, like the Zoom corporate, like, nothing speak is like part of, I don't know what contributed to like my insanity. And I find I didn't mean to go full-time DJing, which is what I'm doing, which is a risky move, as you might know. It just kind of happened. I don't know. Like I just like couldn't do it anymore. I could like on Zooms, I was getting like primal. Like what if I would
do it, dude.
I don't know.
Be honest here. People appreciate honesty on this show, dude.
Just like full on screaming and like King Kong shit like on like the Zoom until they're just like, oh, like saying like outlandish shit. Like funnily enough, I was like basically doing sales and like when you reverse psychology, I'd be like, you shouldn't work with me. Like I'm a pain to work with. I don't want to do this. I don't want this deal. Let's not work together. Like, I like the cut of your jib. Let's work together.
You're gonna get far.
I'm like, God fucking damn it.
How long did you work at TikTok for?
I worked there for like right after the Musical.ly, like when in 2020, and then I left with a guy I worked with, and we founded our own like marketing shop. And basically, what that meant is we made a bunch of fucking ads. You've probably seen me promoting anything. And when we couldn't get like an influencer to do something, I would just have to sub in and just be like, talk about, I don't know, everything from NFTs to skincare to Lockheed Martin. I mean, I would, honestly, the fake podcast, you probably see 1,000 ads now. Like we could do one right now where it's like, what I've been taking is like Magic Mind. Like,
what's Magic Mind?
Well, it basically boosts your libido, enhances cognitive function, and is kind of like, it's like the Airbnb of Adderall.
Really?
And, yeah, no, and there's no clinical studies on it, which means that it's like vetted by Reddit.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, you can use my discount code for 10% off. So that format, I think, actually, now that I think about that, it's like actually a terrible contribution to society. But I realized, like, the only times I've been on podcasts are like a fake one where it's just like, all right, oh, great question. How does Magic Mind benefit I'm not sponsored by Magic Mind, by the way. How does it benefit my libido? Well, I found my erections last longer than 5 hours. Like, that's a great question. And then you just kind of go from there.
That's a long erection, man.
No, that would be too long. Everybody knows it's 4 hours.
Yeah, I have to stay. That's the magic number. I have to stay in bed a little bit longer just because it won't go down, in the morning time.
That's actually a thing. It's not like cool either.
Dude, do you get erections?
It's just your roommate.
Oh, no, I have a girlfriend. So that's
Oh
good.
yeah, shit. I guess that's cool then. Fuck.
But that's gay. But
Well, no, he's like, bro, you can't be hard around me. Like, fucking, let me help you out. You
it's all
fucking-
about helping bro off.
fucking homo. And like, yeah, it'd be gay if you let me be hard. Like, you got to take care of that.
Yeah. It's kind of gay that you're not touching me. Yeah. But yeah, man. Do you get erections on airplanes? I get them on every single flight, dude.
I actually got an OTPHG on a
What is it?
an OTPHJ.
Over the pants hand job.
Yeah, no one will ever believe me though.
I believe you.
I don't have
Well,
evidence.
I don't believe. I don't take you as a
but
liar.
no, other than that, I think I've been good about it. I mean, I would think I'd hope. I mean, it's like kind of like that meme where it's like, hey, sexy. And it's like, nah, and like, it's like if you're hot, it's cool. I guess it's not cool to just have erections in public. I would like to think, like, I'm obviously going to hide it, but I'd like to think that someone would be like, nice bone, bro. Or, well, a girl or a guy, whatever, would think this is where you cut. Like if I'm not actively flashing, so I can actually talk about my concept of shafting, assuming we can. This is a good male fashion idea. So consider. Are we going to talk about music at all? Do people do that on your podcast?
What
Does
do
it
you?
matter?
Well, I'll talk about whatever you.
I don't
want
know.
To,
Do
brother.
people want to hear about that?
Um,
Because this is totally adjacent, but we can.
I think depending on like, no offense when I say this, but like depending on the artist, you know what I mean?
no one would give a shit about my my process.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like I feel like majority of the fans, and honestly, people in the comments can let me know what you think. I think from what I gather, people like it when we're just fucking around and having fun because I feel like they really get to know the artist. I mean, music will happen naturally. I don't plan shit, dude. We just fucking roll, baby.
Maybe there's a concept here with shafting. I need to do like a gross like. Sorry,
Cocaine, huh?
no, psychiatric version.
What is that?
Worse. Okay, one second. Shafting, we're gonna cut a lot. Is it's a male fashion concept that is unfortunately. So consider cleavage. So if a girl everybody likes boobs no matter shape, size, or whatever, and cleavage is usually shown with like a line.
Yeah,
But a girl with giant boobs could wear a turtleneck and it'd still be hot. I'm gonna keep burping with this bush light.
it's okay, buddy.
That
Nice.
was sick.
That was deep, dude.
Sample that. What if we made that into a drop? Please don't. Please don't do that.
Someone's gonna do it, dude.
No, it's just
No. It's happened on this
that's
show.
the key. That's the key. Shafting. So girls have this line, right? And you like it no matter what. I imagine a world where males think about like girls' tops. They're like really creative in different ways. As long as the goal, and they don't even do this sometimes, is like cover the nipple. So it'll be like really crazy like designs and whatever. Tank tops, whatever, like a skinny string, a tube top, whatever. I imagine this, men, like if a girl asks you to send like a nude, it's just a dick pic. You skip right to it. Girls can send an ass. They can send like literally just their face or whatever. There's so many different creative ways. And then in fashion, I think, so basically my concept is shafting. So like we wear pants cut where you could just see like a little bit of the two lines of the shaft. And like if you're at a professional event, just like very minor, like just like the very, very beginning of it. And it's like, oh, but you can still tell. You can be like, wow, that's a nice shaft. Or if you're feeling kind of slutty and you're in like Gulf Shores, you're wearing like basically the equivalent of like a thong where it's like just the tip is like kind of covered by like a revealing pant crop. And it would open up all types of possibility for the bottoms for guys. The problem is if you do this in the state of Arkansas, you get put on a list and you can't go 500 feet within a school zone because you were just trying to move fashion forward.
Damn,
which
dude.
is ridiculous because and it's this whole thing, and then you gotta tell people like I'm a registered, which I did tell your producers about. But, no, I mean it will never happen, sadly. But I'm almost unironically, I do think it would open up a lot of fashion possibilities of just like creative cuts to cover something, and also being able to flex your shaft if you want or not. You can hide it. We can cut.
No,
we
dude,
can cut
that's,
segments.
That's amazing. I thought that was really good. We're not cutting any of that.
I mean, I would show you if it wasn't like a crime. I guess with consent it is or isn't.
Nah, yeah, we're all adults here.
I pulled my wiener out on the podcast.
He did.
Cool. Pull that up, Jamie. Pull that up.
He'll pull it up. Yeah, find that whenever you can, Kyle.
All right.
He'll pull up.
Yeah.
You don't actually see dong, but you see reactions to the dong.
I don't want to miss that. Wait, is that an upside down cross?
Huh? No, dude, it's upside down T, dude.
That's an upside down cross. I'm fucking out of here.
Oh, God, dude. That's where you draw the line?
Yeah.
Talking about shafting.
Well, because I want to make CDM. That's
Christian
Christian
dance music.
I think it'd be really hype.
Yeah, I'm surprised that ain't happened yet.
Well, I wanted to make one. I mean, maybe you can help. You know, not that I have like an army of ghost producers, but maybe you could collab with me.
Yeah.
That has happened yet. There's literally like big, and the thing is, they get booked by other like better venue, like mega churches.
Wow.
They're getting like real money.
Yeah, my parents go to.
And
a mega
dude, imagine
church.
at our show, CDM. I mean, I'm thinking like Righteous Justice, but they literally have baskets to collect cash, which I can't believe we don't have at our own shows.
Yeah.
One thing that really pains me is bartenders and the bar at the shows, who I respect and I love, but like every time you get a drink, they're asking for a tip. But every time I put a drop, nothing. No percentage, nothing.
Yeah, and then they'll take a percentage.
And who's like really responsible for the night? You know, it's
You,
crazy.
dude. No, I've been saying
I actually
this
do
for a
put a
while.
tip screen up.
Really?
It was like a bit, and someone actually like Venmo'd me $200.
No
Which
shit.
is probably in the net scheme of things is not really much.
Still pretty tight.
Pretty tight. I was like, that was a joke, but thanks. My Cash App is on my Spotify. Not a single donation. I got to make a better like charity, like musicians with significant cognitive disabilities, and then maybe, and then I'd be like, yeah, it's me.
Dude, another genre I want to hear. So we have progressive house. Dude, I want to hear conservative house.
That that actually exists. Like, I mean, like any like Trump edit where it's like, "Do not come, I'm gonna come," and then it's like levels.
Yeah.
I think that like that exists. I mean, just go to the frat party, you'll hear it.
Yeah, true. Did you go to a frat? Were you part of a frat, dude?
I went to the University of Texas, and and then that's actually where my terrible lore to drop. My DJ career, started, but my roommate was like told he was in charge of the music, and he asked me to help, and so I literally like showed up to this party with just like a playlist on fucking Spotify, and then they like it was like a 4-deck CDJ, lasers, CO2 because I had too much, and they're like, you know how to do this? I'm like, yeah, totally. I downloaded like DJ Pro, and like on stage was just like I think I used like the space bar transition of just like hard fit, and amazingly it was the best education I could get because no one gave a fucking shit about like the melodic. I played some bangers, and somebody in the crowd was like, "You guys are DJs?" and we're like, "Yes."
Yeah. Dude.
And then like on stage I learned how to DJ, which like was very funny. Of like, that's what that button does. Sorry about that. But like honestly, I learned very quickly like it's like the opposite experience of a bedroom DJ where it's like you're just like waiting to like show everybody. I had to like show everyone what I had when I had nothing. So like when I finally had something, I was like I understand how crowd reacts to things. As opposed to like no one gives a shit about like your like Kanye, who I can't stand the recent like his music, but his message is important. I'm just kidding.
I don't know, dude. That song Cousins, it's really funny. Gave my cousin head. They thought I was gay.
Yeah, I don't know where the community is on I feel like Kanye is sort of like immune to just like I can still play stronger, and I think people kind of they're fine.
Well, there's a difference between Kanye West and Ye.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah, Ye is like his like fuck you, I'm writing a song about Hitler.
Yeah, you can't play that. I forgot what I was even saying. Oh no, Kanye's like the last like
listen, you could play
the
it,
performance.
it wouldn't go well.
Sadly, it would have an audience. The performance he did, like he literally
Conservative
he'll just be like he's like, all right, fuck that, next one, and just like plays the next song. Like it's not like he's like, oh, melodically mixed into that, and that's like genuinely the more important part. Is just like, all right, you want to hear a banger? Here's a banger.
Well, yeah, I mean, bands and like hip hop artists, like they're not mixing; they're fucking playing a song and
I've
then
learned,
hard cut.
And this is amazing. I recommend you add it to your set. If you let the music play out, like hit like a big boom, a big reverb out, just like kind of just like especially with dubstep, like you have to add those like big booms. But anyway, so it just goes like. Psh. Everybody's natural reaction is just to go like, woo,
Yep.
woo, and then you can just literally take your time, select your next song, and then even if it's like 40 minutes left in your set, like, should I do another?
Damn,
and
dude,
like,
you're working
they
really
applaud,
hard.
and they think my favorite like trope is like, especially at like main festivals. I've seen like Odessa do this. It's like it ends at 10. It's like 9:48, and they like leave stage, and you're like, one more song. And it's like it's not cool to do an encore if you're just like.
If you're gonna do it
leaving
anyway.
your normal set,
Yeah.
to just like it's the opposite of an encore. It's like you actually did like one less song. Like we know you're coming back, and if you don't, like that's not cool.
I saw Riff Raff do 12 minutes. We were supposed to do an hour, and he didn't do
That
no
sounds
encore.
like a plenty of riff raff. I feel like that's a favor.
That's enough.
No offense to riff raff. I you know what? I like his dyed husky if it's alive, the blue husky.
Yeah. He's a fucking national treasure, dude.
Yeah.
You get him on a track talking about in third grade.
Honestly,
he thought he was gay.
I immediately kind of started backtracking because I was like, me and riff raff could totally collab.
Yeah, dude, you better fucking check yourself, fool.
Yeah. I like burning bridges though.
I don't like it, but I do it all the time, and I don't even mean to, because I'm a shit talker and I don't mean nothing.
I mean, I think it depends. I mean, I don't like doing it for like sake of it, but like people like if you, oh god, I don't want to say it.
You want?
Yeah,
Yeah, take it, buddy.
it's my first one I've had in like a year. I've been off nicotine. Thank you, bro. Back on the wagon.
Ready to see his dick reaction right here?
It took me a while to find it because I thought I was like looking towards the end of the episode. I pulled my dick out 30 minutes into the episode. All right.
All right, that's enough. It's because he's
insane.
uncircumcised.
I mean, that's a pretty good reaction as far as a dick reaction.
Yeah, and that's actually pretty straight too, bros. I mean, me and
That was weirdly a straight thing to see.
dude, I have so many pictures of my brother's penis on my phone. This is what we do. It's a funny thing.
Yeah, no, that is funny.
Yeah.
I don't know what the reaction you're supposed to do. That
Laugh.
nice,
And I
That's
send
a
one
good-
back. I'm like,
That's a good bro right there.
that's my brother.
I mean, I can keep riffing like this if you want. Is there any agenda on like these podcasts? Not like a liberal.
Yeah,
agenda.
our agenda is to spread word about Russia.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm already being paid. I'm on the payroll.
Yes, and that's the whole reason I do this podcast is because Russia pays me a lot of money to spread the word. I mean, we're really not doing it right here in America. Communism, we need to just start doing it.
I totally agree to an extent in theory. I don't want to alienate any, and you know, I need to appeal. I want to be broad, you know, which is the opposite of what I've done so far.
Yeah, right.
But like to do stadiums, you got to just be down
Do
in the
you
middle.
be honest with me? Because,
Maybe.
huh?
It's a maybe. Depends.
All right. Do you see yourself doing stadiums as DJ Press?
Yeah, I definitely see my ambition's going to be the death of me. I mean, I definitely see my name in big font. Anytime I see it in like below like 24 point, it's painful.
hurts
But
you.
yeah, I don't even. Yes, I do.
Hurts your ego.
I don't know about. I don't know. I think I want to do it in like the. I believe this would be the best problem to have. I don't really like stadium shows usually. It's just like, especially for like EDM. It's just
Right. They're kind of
weird.
fucking stupid. We want to do them.
I would rather have I want to play like night. Like honestly, not that I really have this issue yet, but like festivals, I really don't want to play it. Like, I mean, well, you know, still make me offers, but I don't want to. I don't want to play at like 12 p.m. to like. I mean, I get it. It's like part of the. But like, I want to play like night or just like the right stage for what I want. As long as I can do the show I have in mind, I would be happy. So like for me, that's right now is like visuals, and I need the harnesses. The thing Fisher's doing, I have like really good ideas with that. And the sad thing is you can fucking do it. You just have to lose a bunch of money at first. And maybe at first, probably always.
Yeah.
Because all these production things cost money, and you got to pay your fucking sound guys. Your ghost producer wants healthcare. Like everything is just so goddamn expensive. And then I charge fucking like $30 for a ticket or something, and it's just like tier one, like it should be worth like $400, and it's so annoying that. Yeah,
Well, dude, I mean, a lot of people who headline Red Rocks lose money doing Red Rocks.
I'm sure I would too, because you want to like, and why do you think nepo babies and whatever, like I've learned about the world. It's like, oh, people that have money kind of keep it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, you know what, Anma, I think you're probably a great DJ and performer, but like if you know, he's the son of a billionaire, and I'd actually, you know what, Anma, you're chill. I want to be on Afterlife. But like, how do you do giant robot visuals that are crazy and never seen before? It's like, oh, you lose just so much fucking money at first, and then I guess it's profitable now, but that's hard to do. I've been trying to do that for the Sunny Rave stuff. I want to get a harness and come off the sky like Fisher. But then this is the kind of mindfuck element I want to add to my shows is like, then the harness like falls. Like, so imagine Fisher's like coming down
and then
just like falls and like the music cut and he's like, oh shit, fuck. And like everybody's like, oh my God, like, is this part of the show or not? Which is honestly a very Kanye thing. Where he's like, he does like the rants and auto-tune. It's like, is this, like, is he actually crashing out right now? Or is this, and that's like, it's like very, like, people are just used to clapping or like, he's like, make some noise and they just will listen. And I like,
you want chaos.
I like people like dancing and being like, I'm not sure if we should, I don't know if we should be dancing to that one, guys. Like, and it's really funny with like the added like festival production, like the idea of like walking to a festival, seeing the lasers, that EDM like stuff that just that you're used to, and then like instead of like a emotional Millennium type song, it's like I made one. There's one of my first DJ press things isn't released, but it's like I made like the worst fucking. I'm not a great songwriter right now, and it was like something life. I want to make you my wife, and I was like, this is a terrible love song. But then I was like, you make me want to cheat on my wife. I'm like, that's a good, like, but like to like an emotional, like huge stab, like festival moment. Like,
yes.
You make me want to cheat on my wife. And like, people be like, huh? Like,
I love that, dude.
and that's why I think the Christian EDM thing will be crazy. Like, is he really doing like a full like sermon right now?
Our God
is an awesome God. Well, dude, the big organ, like imagine Odessa type shit, like the magical or whatever. And instead of saying "Take Me Higher" or whatever it is, it's just like Christ.
Yeah.
Like, I get this feeling.
I want to be with
the
God.
Lord.
Yeah.
I want to feel all his love. We'll put the beat over it. I want to feel him in me. Come on. And then, yeah, there's definitely a homoerotic undertone there. That's a whole era that, and honestly, I haven't committed to it yet. I need to, well, I have. Is that a laziness? Like, DJ Press is supposed to be like, it's supposed to be a character. It's kind of merged.
Bro, keep it fun, because like I always have to catch myself all the time. Like, am I taking this shit too seriously? Am I not having fun because I'm taking this too serious? I have more fun when I'm just being a fucking dork and
that's
trying to get a laugh.
Honestly, I've been like stressed recently, like trying to, and our stress, honestly, even talking about it on a microphone sounds like, like I get to make music and stupid visuals around Always Sunny. It's like a pretty easy. It's still hard, but like when I'm like not enjoying it, I'm like, fuck, this is like my dream, right?
Yeah.
It should be my dream. Like, and I'm not having fun now. Like, what like, did I do something wrong? I hope that my nightmare is I'm gonna like headline a giant like thing. It's gonna be like the most like defining magnum opus, and you'll be like, oh my God, you did it. And I'm like, I feel nothing.
Yeah, man. I haven't felt something in a while.
Feel this.
Zip.
You hard right now?
Yeah, I love it. It just deflected the gay joke. That's I'm funny.
Yeah, man. Keep it silly. Keep it fun. That's why I like you. You're refreshing.
I mean,
we need more.
Not only is that, I'm like an entertainer. Like, I actually find the things I do more effective also as a DJ than like if I did it, normally, whatever that is. Like so many people have been like, why don't you, like, I have a dream gay. They're like, why don't you, like, because the production sort of enhances the comedy and vice versa. I literally said the same thing with Daisy Dukes and Cowboy. I've listened to the whole thing. And I was like, fuck, these are bangers. They're absolute bangers. Well,
thank you.
applause for you.
Thank you.
But like the comedy aspect, like, enhances the production and vice versa, because it's like, this is so ridiculous, but it's like, why does this actually slap though? And in live, like, I could be like, make some noise, which is you've heard that 1,000 times, but if you like talk for like 2 minutes about how you lost custody, but you don't give a fuck, let's have a good time, fuck your ex-wife, like people react to that stronger. So like if music's about like evoking a feeling, I think the comedy is just as powerful as anything else.
Well, I've always said the two things that you do in this world where you're having the most fun is either when you're dancing or when you're laughing. That's usually when you're having the most fun.
I really like brain rot, but yeah.
What do you mean?
Just like like AI, like a tralalala, tralalero, like I have these kids next door that I take care of sometimes, and they take care of me too. Not like that. Not like that. But no, it's fun. It's fun watching Gen Alpha like exist. Like it's like, oh my God. I mean, we've been fried pretty hard, but Jesus Christ, like they like YouTube Shorts just like on TV, and just like watching them watch it is like pretty fascinating. Just like,
Oh, dude, you worked at TikTok. You're part of that problem.
yeah, I didn't. Well, I didn't. I wish I was like a bigger part because I would have made more money. But
Yeah. There's that selling out thing, dude. If the price is right, we're doing it.
well, everyone is. I mean, literally every. And artists struggle to understand this. Every single thing you see in person or on the internet is designed to sell you something. Like even if it's just truly a funny video, it's like you want to like.
Here are my dates. Come see me there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's some sort of action you want them to take, and so many artists like struggle with like they're like they can't. They're entitled because they're just like, why? Like I make music and it's the industry, and no one. It's like, and then you watch them use their phone. It's like, hey, you just skipped over that guy. He was talking about his new album, and you just scrolled right by it. Because they'll be like, hey guys, what's up? My name is DJ Prest. I'm a producer, and I'm really excited to talk about. And it's like you've lost 99.9% of people watching this. They scrolled, and then like you're competing with Tralala Tralalero.
I don't know who that is.
It's an AI shark.
Okay.
You're competing with.
Can you pull up Cha-la-la-la-la?
Yeah, tra-la-la-la-la.
You're competing.
What
with,
is it?
like,
Cha-la-la-la-la?
we don't need to pull it up.
Okay, don't do it then. Don't do it. Don't do it, Kyle.
It's just AI brain rot.
Okay.
But it's just so oversaturated. I mean, nothing more than me. I follow a bunch of like EDM pages because I wanted to like. When I made my account, I was on my third DJ project, and I was like, I can't do like another. I can't like change my own handle. Which was smart because I didn't actually have to ask my friend. Like they were served my videos. They had no choice.
Yeah.
That's how the algorithm fucking works. It's like if you don't get in front of people, they're not gonna see it at all. And then it sucks because success is, I probably see 40 videos of John Summit a day, which is nuts. But he didn't actually post them. It's like some page being like John Summit being the man, and I'm like, yeah, God, he isn't. And then eventually, when you've seen 50 of them, people will react like, anyone tired of this guy? Like I've seen this. Fred again, same thing, But I would love to have that problem.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will happen with Reddit. You can't do anything.
Can't look up at yourself on Reddit.
I have an always. It's probably the most passionate Always Sunny fan project that. Actually, there's plenty that exist, but like I'll post on that subreddit like once every year because it's just like you do it twice. Yeah. You do it. They'll just be like anyone else like. Anyone else like not find this guy funny? Anyone else getting tired of this guy?
Yeah, dude. I mean, Reddit, you can't go. I mean, anything that, if you're doing anything somewhat successful, then you're going to have people be like, this sucks because they're fucking losers.
And it's crazy how I can literally every day, like if you have like one viral video or something, I see like 1,000 notifications, like, laughing emoji, something like this. This is amazing. And then you see that one like mid and you're like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna find
you want to like write like a long comment and I'll catch myself writing one and then I go,
It ain't worth it, but I want to clap back so much all the time.
Well, the bedroom DJs are exhausting. I can't. I mean, I didn't know the first video I ever made. It was like some remix or something, and I was like, I need to make this video more fun because what I'm gonna do is sit there. I got at my deck and I was just like. Obviously just like fucking around with everything.
Yeah.
And then producers and DJs cannot exist without being like, yeah. So he's actually turning the low mids there and you're not hearing that in the track. I've been DJing local clubs for about 5 years now. And like, this is everything that's wrong with the
Do you find when you get a little bit of controversy and arguments in a post, that's like a good post?
Well, engagement is sadly like, that's what the algorithm rewards your shares and comments. So like the shares is the most annoying because you can make something that's just like, this is funny, view it, but it needs to be something where it's like, that reminds me of my roommate. I'm going to tag a DJ that is that local DJ. You know how they be. I try really hard to like, because I know it's like cringy and like artists fucking hate it for the right like they're like, this is awful and cringy. I hate having to do this. True. But like you can make it not shitty. Like I try to put effort into like making something funny. Like if I was watching it, like artists will do like cringy skits to like promote their single and be like, I hate doing this. It's like, well then don't make a cringy skit. And if you're a true artist also, like you should just be happy making the music.
Yeah.
You don't need millions of views on it.
True. But yeah, they're trying to make money.
Yeah, it's
trying
like,
to grow the
it's
project.
It's like I've made a song, so I deserve to be touring while everyone else works. You should be listening to my music, which is not how it works, sadly. At least I've found. I've been waiting for the Illuminati or Loper, your manager, someone to just like do this shit for me, but I have to.
The managers aren't gonna do.
I know. I've learned
do it
that.
for you.
I mean,
They'll manage the career, but as far as the
advice
posting,
I've gotten is like, so yeah, what you're gonna do? Like, we want to see you grow. Like, once you've built it all yourself, built out the distribution, have the numbers, have successful data, like you've done everything, we'll get involved. Like after you've become successful and we know it works, like that's when like we'll get involved. Like once you've done it all yourself. But I mean, I still would like that. Speaking booking agents, please help me. I'm on like Zoom and emails more than I am like unable to now.
well, dude, you're doing the Sunny Rave. Like, I want to talk about that a little bit because
yes,
it's fucking awesome. Your video of you playing Bass Nectar and the Don't Diddle Kids is by far one of my favorite videos, or one of my favorite things I've seen a DJ do, because that motherfucker, that took balls.
I didn't think it did at all. I mean, the first one I posted,
but that's the only way you could do it,
I
right?
posted like a meme because I was a Bass Nectar fan. I wasn't in the cult, but I was like,
I was a fan too,
I
man.
was like, this is a bummer. I was honestly much more bummed, morally, or this doesn't reflect. I was much more bummed of like, I can't watch the bouncing lasers and like huge production. Why'd you have to diddle kids, man? God damn it.
Diddle Kids.
And I would just assume that was the shared reaction, but Jesus Christ, he's got people that are loyal. And like when you're,
it's been like 7 years.
when
or
you're
something.
bringing up the age of consent in
Has
an
it been that
argument,
long?
like you've lost the argument.
If you bring up the HF consent
Like,
in the
yeah, like-
argument, yeah, you definitely lost the argument.
Like
This one here.
This is so great.
Oh, we don't have audio. One sec.
Do not diddle. Yeah, we gotta definitely write a song about how we do not diddle kids. Do not diddle kids. It's no good diddling kids.
All right, that's it. We don't want to get copyrighted. There we go. Beautiful.
Diddy's also in that one.
And then Set Cervantes, which is, and doing it in Denver, I mean, that's a place where you could probably get away with it the most,
Yeah, and
too.
it's funny how the mind works because people you can't play that, man. Like that, I do think that's like people will be like, you can't do that, and it's like you can. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there'll be a time. I've been good at like having my finger on the clit or the pulse, and like I don't know. I didn't think that was that crazy at all.
It's just so fucking funny and wild that someone would do that. That's what's so
it's
awesome.
I think it's like it's more. I find in post, I'm like, that was actually pretty artistic. Like I didn't think it. I was like, I definitely need to do a song about not diddling kids to show people I don't diddle kids. And I was like, who would be? I'm like, oh, that's a bang. And it's like a way to enjoy the song while also acknowledging like, don't diddle kids.
yeah.
But still enjoy. And people are headbanging.
You're
and
like,
it's
yeah, they're
exactly
agreeing.
Like, I don't know if we should be doing this, but fuck it.
They're not headbanging, they're just- they're agreeing
it's not
with
in
you.
the video, but my first Sunny Rave that went into Nasty by Datsik. And it was like that was crazy. And that's like that is a banger.
It's a banger.
And it's nasty.
I mean, both of them are amazing producers and songwriters.
None of you other DJs would do that. I did it.
Yeah, none of them would, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything against them other than sexual crimes, which I guess is probably
That's
something to have
enough.
against.
That's
that.
enough,
I think
yeah.
Datsik is probably worse than Bass Nectar in that regard. But again, once you're bringing up the specifics of that, it's maybe time to hang up the boots, or the decks. I also just imagine like going to one of those shows, like they're still doing them. Like
Is Datsik doing shows?
He tried to come back, yeah.
Oh wow, I know Nectar did like 1 or 2 in
Yeah,
Vegas.
and I just like even if you were like listening to the music, just like that crowd would be uncomfortable. I feel like to be vibing with.
Yeah.
Like I stand with you, bro. It's just a little bizarre.
Yeah, dude, the age of consent is.
I mean, yeah, it's that Shane Gillis has like a good thing on like the initial vote for the age of consent must have been
12.
I'm like, what the fuck,
Dude.
That's such a good joke, dude. But yeah, you're doing the Sunny Rave.
All of my shows are 18 plus, by the way.
Yeah.
So it's important.
Fuck yeah.
Should learn the age of consent in the UK.
Yeah,
Not that probably it should not matter.
It does matter.
Bass
though.
DJ, try not to molest people. Challenge impossible. We were talking about Sunny Ray before we got sidelined.
This is amazing, by the way. Sunny Rave. You're deep into this, where you're meeting like the cast of Always Sunny, and
I really want them to. I met Glenn Howard, and who's the nicest guy ever, the most beautiful dude I've ever met in my life. There's a video.
Does he give Dennis vibes in real life?
So he's extremely nice and sociable, and it's just weird. Like, I believe he is a very nice guy, but like you feel like there's like when he's like, oh, that's so interesting, that's so great of you, and I'm just like, are you about to like kill me?
Yeah, do you really? Do you mean
he
this?
was an absolutely wonderful guy, and it was for the Four Walls whiskey. And so, like, what do you do at a whiskey event that started at like 1 p.m. is you drink a ton of Four, and like people were bringing like the bottle on stage, and I didn't want to be the DJ. Like, if someone would hand me, and of course I don't want to be like, I've had enough on stage. That kind of kills the vibe. So I browned out pretty hard, and I think he did too. It was a fun night. But I would love for them to come to one of. I mean, Rob Mack commented on one of the things like, "Wait, people are doing this." I'm like, "Yeah."
Is this? Are you like the official? Is it like official from what you got?
Well, it's under bird law. It's compliant. No, I mean it's a tribute. I think under fair use. I don't know. I haven't
parody or something.
I haven't gotten a season.
Yeah, like how do people do Shrek raves?
Please, yeah, that's interesting because they like I DJ'd a Shrek rave, and like they no one from the Shrek rave team I think was there. I was at the time like a really random DJ, and they just kind of had like a Dell laptop playing Shrek visuals, and like the people coming brought the theme. There was no like theme other than that.
Yeah.
For Sunny Rave, I like set up like denim. I mean, like my prop budget's so stupid. I mean, I probably could just like literally not show up and just have Green Man DJ it. Maybe that'd be the financially smart thing to do. But no, we set up like a full like art guy. The whole show is such a bitch to make, but it's like every single edit is like somehow incorporated with Sunny, which actually like as far as a creative brief makes it like, as long as I can like tie it back in some way, I'll think of a connection, like Do Not Diddle Kids, Bass Nectar, like
the ghouls you'll do,
like ghouls, ghosts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it makes it. I mean, there's plenty of awesome. Dayman is in there.
And I told you about the you were like, I want to do Christian dubstep or dance music, and I was just like, well, first off, anything's possible with God, so write that down.
I want to have a giant bloody crucifix for sure. That's
He's got to be bloody.
So Sunny Rave is almost like a not a sacrifice, but like I put my DJ press, like I still very much incorporate my own stuff in there and my own humor, and like it's kind of my logic is like if you find Sunny funny, you would hopefully find me funny, and so the humor kind of is adjacent to each other, but like. I've thought like, yeah, like what should I drop like my new Christian shit like at this show? And then I'm like, at what point is it like, okay, this is we came here for Sunny and you're just, what is happening? So I've tried to be like, because people just come. I mean, I know people come not just for me; they're coming just as fans of the show, which is interesting because it's like not your normal rave audience, which I'm sure rave purists can be like, this isn't a real whatever it means, but like it's actually, it's what's the word? My cold little heart has become warm because like people that aren't so jaded will come and enjoy it, and they're mixed in with like real ravers, and it just is more lighthearted.
Yeah,
Shrek raves it's stupid. Just come have fun.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a good way, like a good entry, like because you're gonna get those people who aren't big dubstep or dance music fans, so it's like a good entry level too.
I know like people absolutely see this like like gimmick blah blah blah, but I challenge you to come and enjoy a Sunny Rave. Buy tickets. Link in my bio. Please buy tickets, especially Nebraska tomorrow.
You're doing a Sunny Rave in Nebraska?
Yeah. The funny thing is if hopefully this doesn't happen, but like imagine if Sunny Rave was like a terrible, shitty event with like nobody there and like awful decorations and just like Everclear Gatorade. That would be so true to the show. Like that would be like weird people under a bridge who might stab you.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it does, like that would be true to the show.
Do you worry about like getting into this Sunny Rave thing just to become the Sunny guy? Are you worried about that at all?
I have worried about that, and then I think about how like that being a worry and like that shouldn't be like a real thing to worry. Like if I'm worried about that, that's like I have a pretty decent life. And right now, like like I said, I mean, it's not like sacrifice is a strong word, but like Christ, I know that people want, like, it's a fun, enjoyable thing that, like, I can make a great show. People like it. I get to tour. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I hope that's the challenge for me, is making DJ Prest grow even. I mean, Sonny has like an existing Rabbit fan base, so kind of trying to even out the scales. And I've met people at the shows that are like, we're there for it's funny meeting someone who isn't there for Sonny and came for my show.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think it's more fun if you're not a Sonny fan. It's like fucking nuts if
It's
you
a
don't.
funny show.
It's like, because the things are like, I put the bicep flyers.
Mm-hmm. The dick
that look
flyers?
Like, yeah, they hopefully are around all the cities that it's coming to. And I think that's funnier if you're not like, if you've never seen the show and you're like, what is this dick flyer for this? Like, we're three cool guys throwing a rave, nothing sexual. I think that's like way funnier. Like,
Nothing
if you haven't
sexual.
seen the show, or like my like it's crazy implication edit is like, if like the bartenders are watching, like, what is happening?
And that's always fun.
And always Sunny.
Yes.
Buy tickets, please buy tickets. You should DJ one of them.
I know we
While we're
talked
on this verbal contract. It's blind date.
we talked about it on the phone.
I mean, just pick a venue, man, or we could. I mean, that's the thing. You can theoretically do it anywhere. Like, eventually, I definitely see it. Like, it can be like an annual thing. Eventually, that's why I've been Green Man, who no one knows who it is right now. It's definitely not me. Green Man opens for most of the shows. And I imagine, like, Green Man takes off the mask. It's TVBOO. It's Subtronics.
And it's all Sunny fans and no one knows who the fuck TVBOO
Yeah.
or Subtronics is.
Subtronics actually has like 4 Sunny songs.
He does, yeah, yeah.
He's the Philadelphia headliner.
If I was going to be a DJ for a show, I'd probably be like the Trailer Park Boys. I have a lot of Trailer Park Boys samples.
Yeah,
and songs.
you could trailer rave. I actually have the handle I think you should rave for I think you should leave, and then I think like Curb Your Rave for Curb Your Enthusiasm.
You just take the handles for like someone's
It's
gonna
an
pay me
idea.
for 'em.
I mean, like, I wish I could, like, I mean, it's funny, I can't license it out because it's not mine, but like, I wish someone could do it, but I don't know. But it's fun. I wish you could come to one.
I'd love to come to one. I mean, Sunny's one of my favorite shows. I mean, me and my girlfriend literally started rewatching them, or rewatching the show recently, and it's fucking so much fun.
They made everybody like it's like Comic-Con, like the amount of effort people will come in their full man cheater, man spider, or what, and they're all doing like they have like denim shorts and they're showing like their flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
Like people are in Nightman like doing karate, like it's a crazy weird experience.
And I like that. I like a show with a bit of a theme behind it, because most DJs, when they go up with a tour, this is the tour. And it's just like, which is cool. Like, hey, this is the tour. It is what it is. But I mean, I did it with my Blue Collar Bass album and Daisy Dukes and Cowboy Boots. People in Blue Collar Bass showed up fucking looking like construction workers. And then Daisy Dukes and Cowboy Boots, you got a bunch of men in denim booty shorts.
And I think that's more of the rave attitude that like I despise, even though I would love the money that comes with it and probably the women, of like caring what people think, like being like at an elite table or something, and like you're
bottle
like
service.
dressed up and like, I mean, I probably could make money off bottle service. I probably should think about that, but like, no, I want to get like weird and like dirty and Wookiee or whatever, not like, I hate my favorite festivals are the ones where I know nobody at, like Bonnaroo or Electric Forest. For like, those are like people travel to. I'm sure there's plenty of others where people like have to travel and take effort, whereas not to say I would do any festival, but one in like a city where you can get like an Airbnb and it's just like way easy. It's just there's less like effort to get there, and like people are too hot. I hate how hot people look. I mean, I like it, but like I like,
but it pisses
hiding
you off.
in like a pashmina and even that's getting taken, man. It's like this guy really dropped bass, like shit, so elite, so cool. I don't know. I'm not cool.
You're not jaded at all, dude.
No. I mean, I don't know. It's too much effort to like be cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's why I like what you're doing. You're like,
it's not cool.
It's not. No, what you're doing is really fucking cool, but you're not trying to be cool.
Yeah,
you're just being yourself.
Yeah, I'm
which
just
is
being
fucking
just like all 6'1" of me, just like
all 6'1" of you.
Yeah, sitting down. Like it's not about like my jawline or my looks or like my cool fashion. It's just about the music.
But damn it, if we had those things, dude, we'd be cooking.
No, I do. I mean, I see you wearing a tank top right now, and I the classic DJ shot is like from behind, and like, like your rear lats are really important. That's been motivation to get back in the gym.
Yeah, I've been trying to get big, dude. Been working.
You can
on
edit and post. It doesn't matter. The Instagram is more important than the people in front of you.
What?
I mean, we really threw a rave in like a coffee shop. It was like I really want to do one where it's like we really threw a rave in like a venue that we really shouldn't have thrown one in.
Oh, dude,
it was terrible. We threw a rave in a sauna. Everyone overheated. But the videos were sick. 360 sets actually in that way, which I actually have done one, and they're fun and like they're energetic. But like it's like, you know what? No visuals, just me in front of in the middle.
Yeah, I did a 360 last weekend, and I still brought my VJ, even though there's people literally standing behind me and they can't see the wall.
So that's actually the ideal way to do it. Is I'm gonna keep burping. Can we cut those?
Damn, they're deep, dude.
Yeah, I mean, well, I haven't drank 3 Busch Lights in a. I don't want to not relate to the common man, but more of like a sommelier.
Yeah.
But
damn, dude, fame has gotten to you.
It actually, I mean, fame is it's U.S. famed right here, or that's U.S. farmed actually, and I love our farmers, which is important to me. But I mean, speaking of jaded, it's not like I'm not like I like go. There's things I just don't go to anymore. Like I feel like a lot of EDM, it's like. It can be something like a good artist you want to see, and it's hard to sell tickets because it's like you can be a fan of someone and be like, it's just too much for me tonight, or it's gonna be a whole thing. And then as a DJ, of course, you need guest list or whatever. But it's fun to to mingle with the common. I like to thank VIP during my shows like more than I like just face them the entire time.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
And then I'll be like, GA, I mean, I guess thanks. Not that. It's really in order.
Well, you guys
or
have
I'll
to
turn on big GA. We have the numbers. We have the numbers. Come on, let's go take it. Or like every bottle a night is free.
And just say it. It's not even true.
I've always wanted to do a set where like I'm against the venue and like wanted to just like sabotage it, but I haven't done that yet.
I wouldn't do that. I've actually kind of done that.
Really?
Yeah, where I like talk shit about a venue. Oh well, it was on the Blue Collar Bass tour, and we had merch, and everyone got there early because they wanted this merch and everything. The venue wanted 30% of the merch.
That's
high, and I get nothing from the bar. And so I said I'm not selling. And so I got on the mic and I talked shit about the venue and how they were fucking doing that. And I said, if you want merch, come meet me outside after the show. And I literally sold merch in their parking lot.
That's actually awesome.
And you know what? The venue still booked me again.
Oh, there you go.
I was totally prepared to not play that venue again, and I was totally okay with that.
It's tough because there's a level of like getting burned where it's like, well, fuck, we don't have this very key element. For me, it's like the time-coded visuals are like really essential, and all it takes is like a fucking Ethernet cord not being there. Mm-hmm. And it's like, at what point do you like not perform, even though it fucks everybody over, including yourself? Like, but you're like, I have a vision for the standard of my show, and like, I mean, my nightmare hasn't happened yet, I think. It's like being at a festival. I have plenty of nightmares, but like this is actually a pretty fine, I guess, for a nightmare. But like, I'm sure you've like a festival where like the sound sucks, with bass, that's incredibly terrible. It's just like, this just doesn't hit because it's just like something is wrong or the sound sucks. And there's nothing you can do up there.
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
out of your
explain.
control.
You can actually. You can get on the mic and blame everybody but you. But I mean, I've like hit the power button on like a CDJ, and I'm like, I'll tell the sound guy like, you got to be up. I'll be like, come on, can we get the fucking sound back? Like, and, everybody's like, oh.
You're like, can you just do your fucking job, dude?
Jesus Christ! And it's like, do we have a spare USB? Fuck, I really fucked up.
Dude, yeah, I always get mad, and I always try to work on this, but I always get mad whenever something happens that's out of my control. And whenever it's something I did, I don't get mad about it. If I fucked up or if I did something, I missed something, I'm like, oh, that's I messed up.
A bad habit a lot of DJs have is like no one fucking notices. I mean, like it really like is like getting on the mic or something, being like, I fucked up that transition. I'm sorry, like apologize, and they're like, now I know something's wrong. I didn't even know something was wrong until.
But sometimes it's noticeable. Like you hit fucking cue on the song that's playing.
I'm fucking perfect. But well, it's all pre-recorded, so it doesn't. Which honestly, I would on pre-recorded sets. I wish I like if I could do that. I mean, it's harder to do that than it would be to just free ball DJ. Like
I heard DJ Pauly D does that.
fully pre-recorded sets.
Yeah.
That's
Because I played a venue last week, and they had DJ Pauly D the week before, and I said, how was it? And they said pre-recorded set. They said he left like in the last like 10 minutes or 10, 15 minutes of a set, and it just still...
I guess if you didn't care about I care about like the entertainment factor of like do it, and like to fully pre-record an hour and a half and be like, this will work is crazy. That would take so much. That would take way more effort than just going up there and shittily DJing.
Yeah.
My opinion, but I don't know. I would love to get to the level where I could.
Where you just have to try less.
My show philosophy, like I want to like put together like I don't want to like test live like, what if I drop this with this and be like, man, that was bad. That was not a good one. Like, I don't want to like experiment live. I want to do that beforehand. I mean, I'm still DJing, but I don't want to like, what if I tried throwing this in? Just like, man, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. Like, I like to think about it very like as a show.
Yeah.
But I also have like theatrics and harnesses and stuff, so I don't know.
Are you really doing this harness shit?
I asked some venues about it, and they're like, are you fucking kidding?
Like, we have to get insurance for this,
Yeah,
dude.
no, it's like,
You just don't ask. You just show up day of.
yeah, the thing is, if you do that with pyro, and then, it goes wrong, it can be a whole lawsuit.
You're just caught on fire.
One thing I want to do is Tesla lightning. Like those coils that shoot lightning.
Yeah.
So, like, on
can
the
you pull up
drop.
some of those? I've been saying that we've been needing more of those at shows.
I feel like Burning Man would be like the place to find some, but like,
there was a festival, I want to say, maybe I'm probably wrong, but like somewhere overseas, like maybe like Rampage or something like that.
yeah, they do those like fireworks that like go across the.
And that's sick.
Well, so
dude.
I've always wanted, and comedy and like mind fucking is one way, but like of like shocking the audience in a way, like because
Shocking them.
We know the tricks, like even Excision, like I feel like the newest thing is like he had like the lasers that like cut into the screen or whatever, or like drone shows. But like even with the full production, it's like pyro, strobes, whatever I should know my lighting terms. We kind of know all of the things that will happen, and I just imagine on a drop, like instead of fire, like lightning shoots out, like something truly brand new.
Yeah.
That, like you're like, what? But the problem is, like, I feel like you need like a scientist to come up with that, or a shitload of money.
Now check this out. This is it right here. You don't have to play sound.
Yeah, I don't want to play audio.
Yeah.
See, this is exactly what I think. But the problem, like, and imagine DJ Press
Dies on
shocks,
stage.
like electrocutes 49 in shocking performance. I mean, that's headline material.
Shocking
that is-
performance. Yeah.
Yeah. Electrical firestorm kills the entire venue. That's sick. Yeah, if anybody can do that legally.
I mean, because you got to think what the fuck is next, right? Other than just a straight up VR show that's so insane, to where you go to somewhere and that you just get fucking goggles.
That's actually a great question, and I've thought about it a lot.
Because now they have the lasers going to the screen. You have people like doing whole dance routines with like lasers in their hands. Technically, it's like, it's fucking wild. And it's like, what is next? What is next?
It's either that or the drugs. Because it's like
Like a new drug?
it's like, well, look at this, but look on this drug combined with this one. Not that I'm endorsing that, but
And speaking of, they haven't invented new drugs in a while.
well, yeah, that's actually true. I think it is.
It's kind of the same drug.
And then in serotonin, sadly, is finite. I've found you kind of run out of it.
yes,
So
that's been proven.
well, maybe.
So says
I was
you.
vaccinated. Which
Oh, okay,
so
yeah,
it
that'll
screwed
do
up
it.
the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get into that, dude. No. But what is next? I mean, drone shows are fucking nuts. I mean, you don't see them a lot, but you're seeing them more often. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I think the most effective production live is lasers.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is you got to give and you got to, because once you do lasers, like if you're phone out recording the crazy thing, which is what happens. Honestly, it's sad. Like I know, like I can literally judge, like I guess people like when I see more phones out, I'm like, well, this must be something cool. I don't know if that's the reaction I want, but like if there's no phones, it's like, oh, well, I'm not doing anything cool to film it. But if you've taken a video and let's say you're at Lost Lands or something, and then you film the drop where it's like there's no fire, you're like, and then you film the other one where there's fire and fireworks, and you're like, all right, that's the best video I got, which maybe isn't the way to judge it, but like everything just needs to be crazy and stimulating. I don't know what's next. I mean, and people will say like, well, it's about the
Our
music.
gun show.
Gun, yeah. I honestly, it's a great. I wish I had a better answer. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it will get more gimmicky than ever.
Yeah.
But I like visual shows. I think. I mean,
No, I do too. I mean, I spend a lot of time and money on my visuals as well, and I bring my VJ with me everywhere.
I think it's just as important as the music.
Do you have a VJ, or are you doing all it all yourself?
Shout out Kevin, Visual Music. But I'd make my visuals. So I've been trying to learn how to like VJ on stage, like a Black Tiger Sex Machine or something.
I know I think it was Django I was talking to. He's trying to figure out how to do that.
So I've learned a lot about it. It's not as hard. It's not as easy as you might think. I want to do, like, if you're a streamer, like if you get a donation, like there's like a notification and like a chime. I would love to add like a donation effect to my shows, or like there's plenty.
It's just the fire detector.
Yeah, I mean, like Sophie Tucker. I mean, it was like I don't even know if it was real, but it was like a noise meter, left, first, right, which honestly I kind of rolled my eyes at. But like reactive things where the crowd could get involved would be cool. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is yet. I need like a scientist. A scientist to tell you what's like, gonna make a crowd react? Yeah, I don't think like DJs are the best people at thinking of like a crazy technological advance of something crazy to look at. Maybe we can think of like weird sine waves, maybe presets, but
yeah, I know. I saw Pretty Lights last year, and they had.
Was it pretty? It
was amazing, and they had like a certain laser that they shot. And the laser was the frequency of, like, because he has like a lot of analog gear, and then he has this whole band. But whatever he's doing with his analog, it's taking like a sine wave, and everything he's doing is making the sine wave move. And like that's literally a laser doing that visual. So like anything he does to like his analog gear, it affects that audio wave.
James Hype, the GOAT, is
Yeah, but it was really fucking cool because like it seemed like it was like.
I mean, it sounds like audio reactive, right?
Mm-hmm. It was really neat.
Yeah, I would love to learn more things. And then like instead of like having to rehearse things or what, like, I say something on the mic and like you could have like an audio trigger where like, oh, I shouldn't have said that, and like red and blue lights start flashing and like an alarm starts going, and it's like, oh fuck, canceled, and then move on from there. Again, all this costs money though, dude. It costs money or a shitload of effort. And then you have to tell the venue, hey, I want to come off from a harness and do a backflip, but the harness fails and I fall in a foam pit, and then there's a huge blood splatter. One thing I want to do in a boiler room type style is like where someone hits the deck. That's always a viral video. Like, oh, and you like boo the guy, and then like I stab them, and like there's blood capsules, and like everybody's like, oh shit, that was way too far.
Jesus.
Again, yeah, money and effort. The easiest possible thing to do is just to like, I don't know, play some edits, which is what I end up doing, kind of. Like, I think the way I would treat my own set versus like a festival set would be like if people are there to see me, I'm gonna do whatever. Like Sunny Rave is kind of in between because people are there for like Sunny, and I don't want to like completely co-opt that. And if I'm doing like something where I'm like opening, not that I ever fucking would, headliner, unless
so I wouldn't put you on some shows.
That's actually true.
Because I was I have some things I was gonna send you some offers for.
I mean, I'll steal this now. I know where to
steal the show.
I can, and that's actually, I think, like, come to DJ Press. I still play like a good. I think people think like I post the craziest shit or like the funny or even like no, they're always real, but like it's not like I'm highlighting like this moment where I played just like a normal song and people were dancing.
Yeah,
like, that's boring as shit. Like I've found that in my videos. It's like video of a drop, even if it's the best fucking video ever, just like. Which I don't even have, but just like that drop is sick and there's flames and everything. Like who cares? So I'll always add like a background conversation or some sort of something to be entertaining. And same like my integrity, if I have it, is I really hate, dude. You see it so many in visuals now. It's like drop, and then there's literally 10,000 people in front of them. And they turn around and they're like, they look at their video. It's just like, and you're watching it from the crowd. Like they'll look back. Like,
that's for the gram, dude.
I know, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, you're playing the show, like there's people there. So I want to do, if it's like a crazy thing that would make a video, I want to make sure it's entertaining for the people there.
Or do the opposite, get the video where like you are turning around to the person, but you're just stabbing them for being because they're on stage with you and they didn't earn that.
And that would be entertaining to the crowd. I want to.
He just killed a guy.
If it works for both, I'm good with it. But I never want to do something where it's like I really played this song, and it's like the people in the crowd are just like. And then I'm like, can you believe I did this remix just for like a video? That's what I hate. Because it's like I'm less satirical or stupid than most DJs, I think. Like they're doing the exact same stuff I'm doing. They're just not like committing to it.
Yeah, no, we definitely all have to sell our soul.
Yeah.
But you're committed to selling your soul.
Yeah, at the cost of my, I don't know, soul.
Yeah, that's wild. That's a good video where you just beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, it's
And you're like, you want to hear
low
this new
comedy,
song?
but it works.
Low hanging fruit. Dude, you ever do stand up? You ever thought about going to do stand up?
Well, so I did one, and I think I did okay enough. And production wise, I was amazed. I was just like, it's a microphone. I didn't have to do record box.
It's amazing.
And I didn't have anything prepared. And I did okay, for my first one, I think. And like production wise, I was like, this is the easiest thing ever. You just show up and like, I mean, I'm sure I could have rehearsed. I do think like the medium of like guy on microphone or woman or anyone on microphone telling a story is just like not as compelling to me as like, I don't know, animation, visuals, lasers, whatever, like adding other elements to it. I guess if it's a really good story, sure.
See, I disagree with you because those are all tricks, right? The visuals, those are all tricks. And the music's even a trick. It's a good song, it's a trick. When it's just you and a microphone, you don't have those tricks.
I'd rather have that conversation like in like a kitchen though. Maybe comedians should do that. That's a good idea.
What?
Like, like the coffee shop pop-up, but just for like comedy. It's not a bad idea. Is it a bad idea?
I don't know, dude.
Like comedian, you don't see that. Like we really threw a stand-up in like in a laundromat. Of just like random people that didn't want to hear my stories.
Actually, I have a buddy, Austin Langley. He's the host of Denver Roast Battle. Like that's like the commissioned roast battle of the world, but he runs the Denver scene. He has a van and a speaker and microphone, and he will just post up and go do comedy.
That's great. Like a street performer, but just with...
He goes and does open mics outside of open mics. That's punk rock as fuck.
That's crazy.
That's pretty punk rock.
I mean, but I would almost find an open mic of like no mic, just like in line with someone. Like that's where like a story... Like one thing I found weird with stand-up, like being in the green room of stand-up versus I mean, it's not... They're both weird experiences, but like seeing someone like practicing a story and then go and like so I'm on Tinder, right? It's like fucking bizarre. Like if I was talking to you, I'm like, yo, did you rehearse? Like imagine if I was telling a story right now and you don't know this. Maybe this is all planned out. Just like, I'm backstage, right? And so I meet, and then you're like, wait a second, did you tell this story before and are you rehearsing? Like, is this genuine? And I guess good comics can kind of bridge that gap of like good writing and execution.
I will say I like kicking it in a green room with comics more than kicking it with DJs in a green room.
I need to kick it in the green room with comics.
They're fun, dude, because they have a lot of fucking trauma and they've been through shit, and that usually makes for a good conversation.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's usually fun, and that's usually why a lot of them are doing comedy. They're just fucking.
I mean, I love the idea of like DJ Pressed parentheses stand-up set, just so I could do DJ Pressed parentheses DJ set, which I think is funny. And then that would double my income.
I had a stand-up show like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Kyle, you was there. It's fucking fun, man.
Do you ever just do stand-up at your normal show? Because like
I used to
do a big build-up and then just...
Oh, no.
So I'm at the airport.
It has to be... What is it with airline food? No, you have to... I used to do that, and I learned it has to be its own separate thing, where it's promoted as its own separate thing. Because I would just like stop music and start telling jokes, and then there's people who are like, "What the?"
That's exactly how my first one went, because it was called Laugh and Groove, and I was the DJ, and it was just like this intimate room of people, and like then they're like, "All right, start playing music." I'm like, I'm gonna get on the mic, and as soon as I panic, I guess I'll start playing music. And again, my set is like an hour and a half versus like 15 minutes, and then also like what would be a disaster turnout for a DJ set is like a great stand-up night. Like you don't need to pack a room.
Yeah,
everybody has to buy tickets. They have to buy drinks. They have to stay there for like 3 hours, and like, like they can't just leave. I guess they can.
I mean, I
wish hecklers existed for DJs. That would be fun.
Oh, they do, but they're just on Twitter. Oh. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Like 100 people in a room for a DJ set, you're like, oh fuck, tonight didn't go well.
That's a fuckload of people, but like
for comedy, you're like, this is a
space.
Perfect room.
Yeah, like and they're literally spaced out, sitting. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
I was jealous of that aspect of it for sure.
Yeah, but comedy's a whole nother grind. I think that might be the hardest artistic grind. Maybe because I don't know, the barrier to entry. I mean, I'm not saying the barrier to entry. Anybody can just go do it. But to have people give a fuck. Because you can have a song get popular and people are like, oh, I got to go see him. Just one song. And it's like.
No, it's like your personality. That's why I think I did decent because I went out on a date with a girl who was in the crowd. So I couldn't bomb that hard.
Oh, dude, wait. Did you brought the date there or you got a date?
No, she met me there. So, I mean, I couldn't have bombed that hard.
How many minutes did you do?
I did like, I had this whole like Entourage theme song intro, and I had a bit about Entourage, and then no one watched Entourage. I was like, you guys know, like, anyone watch Entourage? I was like, oh shit, nobody. Okay, I'm like, well, you guys are familiar with it. Like,
no.
And I'm like, okay, well, shit, that's my material for the night. And then I did play the Entourage theme song.
How about this? So I don't want to talk on my ass when I say this, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing comedy at Wakan next year.
Oh, that's fun.
We've done it a couple times, but I haven't done
God,
it.
you should book someone for that.
That's what I'm just saying. I'm gonna book you for a couple minutes. It's cool. I would bring like my other comedian friends who are like, used to playing in a room for like 25 people, but they're really fucking funny.
That would be fucking awesome.
It was awesome.
There's festivals that do that.
Yeah, no, I've done it at Wakan 2 or 3 times, and then did it for Forbidden Kingdom. Did it at Sonic Bloom. It's good times.
Awesome. I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, honestly, sometimes I think, because I get stressed with Record Box and all these visuals and Ableton and all of it, and it's just like, yeah, talking on a mic is nice.
You're a funny guy, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, if I could be like a streamer, like if I could play video games and just like send someone out dressed as Green Man to DJ for me, that would be really nice.
You're just not. I'm trying to get to a point where I don't have to do anything.
I've had kind of scary hours where I'm just like, I'm in it, right? I'm like, I'm at the airport. I'm queuing songs. I'm playing a show. I'm traveling again. And I'm like, fuck, do I like any aspect of this? Which part of this am I supposed to like? And I don't really know.
What's your favorite part about it all then?
Pussy. No, that's not part of it. I don't know. I think with DJing and music,
You want another beer?
I guess, yeah, you can see how much.
I thought that was empty.
You're going to need to send me a bunch of music or edits because I have a lot of stuff to do for my show tomorrow. I think it's I don't even know necessarily like the music I feel like with entertainment in general, I'm so like in work mode almost where like I don't even know what like I would really personally listen to at this point. Like I mean, I obviously listen to plenty of music and I like plenty, but like the stuff I make and the stuff I like play at a show and like that I know works and everything in between. I'm like, have I like, for instance, an example would be like Skrillex and Fred Again Rumble, which is a banger, I think. But like at a certain point, it's like, I don't like, this is obvious. This is good. This is what people are like. This is a elite, sick EDM. And like, that's been established. And I'm like, this is good. I like this, I think. I don't know how to like, I basically like, I listen to so much shit and then like, I'm like kick drum go burr. It's so constant. I feel like I need like a break to like understand what I even, so like I was
What's your favorite part about the whole process, man?
What if I just like crashed out here?
Like this, you start crying.
Shit. I like, okay, the first song I ever made, I Have a Dream Gay, it was the first time I think I actually like really made art in my definition of art, which art can be crazy. It could be anything from I Have a Dream Gay to HH by Kanye. That's art. It's not great art. It's art. It's not good. Like art can be bad, but you can't say it's not artistic. He's expressing himself.
He is expressing himself
in a way that is unique to like no one else would ever fucking do that. Yeah, no, we're not gonna. We're not gonna. No, you can. No, it's art that literally challenges like, should this be allowed on a platform?
Yes,
like, holy shit!
It's kind of gangster. You're like, what the fuck did I just listen to?
No, you can't deny that that's not art. So like, hopefully I don't make anything like that. But like, I Have a Dream Gay. When I never made that. In order to, I was watching Ultra live stream and David Guetta, who's I think more of an artist than I can't compete. That's my favorite artist, is like someone who thinks or creates something that like when I see another DJ that plays a similar set like music I would play, I kind of get into work mode. I'm like, yeah, I should add that. I should do something like that. But like things that I just couldn't even remotely begin to create myself. Like David Guetta doing a George Floyd tribute.
Dude, shouting out George Floyd.
That's a level of art that I just like, I can't ever reach that. Like that is uniquely something you did. So like I have a dream, like talking was like, I was like watching his stream and he did like this trick and I just like, it happened in the span of like I was just like laughing my ass off crying, making this song, like sampling Macklemore. And I didn't even realize it would be like, I have a dream, like that I was gay. And like, I was like crying, laughing, making it. And like, I made it because it was making me laugh. And like that's Sound of Africa was similar. I just like my roommate actually asked him to make an Afro House song because it was hot. And I was like, all right, I made it. You want it? So like making things that I like purely for my entertainment, I guess is what I want to do. I just, sometimes it's hard to do that. And you make music where you're like, it's all right. I don't want to see the light of day though.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that.
I know like it's good when like Sunny Ray, for instance, I don't know when I made the decision to like do it, pursue it, or like make it, or like it just kind of happened. I like felt like I had to. I feel like that's the best stuff you make. It's like, 'cause, like I'm stressed. I'm like, God, I got to order fucking like denim chicken. And I got to finish this like do not diddle kids thing. And like, it's like, you don't have to do that. I'm like, no, I have to. But like, I guess, so favorite part, I guess I'm waiting to discover money would be cool.
That'd be your favorite part.
That is clearly not my favorite part based on current finances. But the Dow is coming back, you know, I think.
The what?
The Dow, NASDAQ.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's not, I should have been in crypto.
Dude, yeah.
Let's not talk about crypto.
No, dude, I asked my girlfriend the other day, and I already knew the answer, my answer to it. And I said, if you could go back to when you were like 10 and tell yourself one thing, what would it be? And she said the same thing I was thinking. She said, put
Buy
every
Bitcoin.
dollar.
Yeah,
Bitcoin were like 25 cents.
I actually read something, which is a really nice way of saying I saw a Reddit comment and I'm plagiarizing and paraphrasing it. But it was like the idea of if you could go back and like redo things, like a do-over. And it's a pretty good, it's like if you could do things over, you wouldn't be able to, you would do it the exact same way. Because unless you had your actual decision, like the lessons you've learned, if you just transport it to 10, yes, if you had an angel that was like, buy Bitcoin, but like you wouldn't do anything differently. The circumstances would be the exact same.
Yeah.
And you do it the exact same way.
Yeah, but you just would be richer.
Yes, if you had an angel telling you to buy Bitcoin, that would be nice. But maybe you would butterfly effect, like Bitcoin would crash because you bought too much of it. No, it probably would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
Silk Road, man. I wish I'd. What's annoying is someone bought.
Allegedly.
God damn, I'm sorry. You're going to cut every one of those. We can do you can add funny sound effects.
Thanks, dude. Give me more fucking work.
I definitely bought something off the Silk Road once.
Allegedly.
Probably with like $1 billion now.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about drug dealers who like.
That's who's like the richest off of it. It's crazy.
Or drug dealers who got paid in Bitcoin and who are just fucking rich as shit right now. Damn, we should have been drug dealers on the internet, dude. Fuck.
Selling weed to high schoolers.
I gotta take a pee break.
Me too.
Let's do it.
If there's ways to keep this, I don't even know what we want. I'm just letting you, I will go from topic to topic, like pretty.
I think this
You're
is
doing great.
Yeah,
No,
you're doing
doing
fine.
great, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You've been great, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
That's what
Why are you so worried? You're fucking big. You're big time, dude.
Because I'm not a big podcast guy, and I imagine listening to this and hoping to maybe like maybe this is the wrong way to look at it. And this like if I'm gonna listen to something, I kind of want to like get something out of it. So I don't know what you'd get out of this, but maybe you don't need to get anything out of it.
Yeah, I
guess this is smart, intelligent conversation.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting good. Like we literally met for the first time. We've talked on the phone, we FaceTime, but this is the first time. This is the first time we met. You know, you walked in the door and we hugged each other, and we're getting a good conversation. Because think about this: how often do you sit down, Kyle? We're probably an hour and a half in.
Yeah, hour and a half.
Yeah. How often do you sit down and talk to a stranger for an hour and a half?
That's a good. Not often.
Even just people you know. You know what I mean? You don't do it like that.
I know, dude. The saddest like growing up thing ever was like a former good friend of mine. It was just like lost touch. Is just like kind of reached out and was like, "Hey man, we should catch up." Which like that's the right thing to do. And he's like, and I have so much going on with this. And he's like he like set a time like, you want to do like a FaceTime Thursday at like I'm like, oh Jesus, that's like a calendar invite for like, how you been?
For friendship. I gotta add this friendship into the calendar.
No, and like I feel like some of my best. I mean, we live in. Who knows what the right way to do things is, but like, you see if I have friends that I don't keep up with like virtually, but like when we see each other, that gives you plenty of stories to be like, this happened, versus being like, no, I've seen it all.
No, I literally.
I know.
I literally started playing video games again so I could hang out with my brother and my best friend. And
what video game?
Oh, whatever. We'll fucking play Call of Duty. We've been playing Metal Gear. You can't play that together, but we're still in a party chatting.
Air City Pack Pro. I got a Steam Deck. I've been playing Hollow Knight. Not the new one. I played the old. Have you ever played that?
No.
So sick.
I'm not a big gamer, but I play games.
I'm a gamer.
Hell yeah. Like, do you seem like you're like your friend's trying to chat. You're like, oh, I got to do this. Are you like, you feel overwhelmed?
Whelmed for sure. I don't know about under or over. No, I don't. I wish I had more friends like trying to check in and it's
bring the mic closer to you. You can move it to you.
Sorry, I hope I haven't been fucking this up. You should know how to produce, EQ this or whatever.
I can compress it.
Add some delay.
Auto-tune the whole thing. We're just yay.
Put it in Suno.
Yes.
No, one of my close friends, shout out Connor. He's not going to be listening to this. I know this, but if he ever listens, we play. I wish we should play more. We play Rocket League together, and what a great way to stay in touch. You like play team building games and like over the time catch up, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Fucking fun, dude.
Yeah,
it's a good time, man. What do you like to do outside of DJ Press? Well, outside of music and fucking making funny videos and
it's kind of
silly.
DJing is weird because like your social life kind of gets intertwined with your profession. Like, what am I doing on the weekend? I'm doing like a show or something, and kind of gets intertwined with like, which is what I wanted. I wanted to travel with like a purpose. What do I do with definitely video games? I got a nice dog, Rufus. You can pull up a pic, Rufus. Jesus, I need more interesting hobbies. Read. I'm a big reader of Reddit comments. Trying to think of like something stupid that is just like a unique thing of that I have. Oh, I love luggage reviews.
Luggage reviews?
Yeah, you can see that's an Air City Pack Pro 2, which they actually sent me.
No shit.
Yeah, right? Influencer. You probably can get free shit too. You'd be so shocked. And it's a niche thing. I don't know, because we travel a lot, and I'll watch like, if I'm purchasing something above $50, I need to watch like 30 hours of reviews. I need to know that like I have the best everyday carry backpack that's on the market.
Is it the best every day?
Because it's got PU coated zippers, right? So water can't get in or out. Ballistic nylon. I just need to know this. So like when I'm using that backpack, I'm like, I'm doing this.
You're like,
right.
I wish a motherfucker would.
So that's probably the worst answer of what I do for fun. Ketamine therapy.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
You've done ketamine therapy?
Well, define ketamine therapy. I think the therapy I've done has been much more impactful than like if I went in with a doctor.
Okay, so you're just doing ketamine.
No, it's prescribed.
You're doing prescribed ketamine?
It's really easy to get on.
Are you serious? Is it a medical grade prescribed by a doctor ketamine, or are you just buying ketamine off the internet?
Well, again, this is all in jest in case, but no, there's real, I get ads all the time, like depressed, like do ketamine, or like you're a DJ and it's just not working out, like
ketamine. Or do you like going to shows? Ketamine. do you like taking your dogs on a walk? Ketamine.
I mean, I do think there's therapy. I mean, you can say this for any psychedelic, but I'd listen to a song, like my own shit or whatever, and I'm like, damn, this is good. It's like, yeah, you made it. And I'm like, yeah, I like music. It's like therapy. You did it. What else for fun?
Have you done that? I really want to know. I know you said it for just. Have you done ketamine therapy?
Yes, technically yes. I don't, but there isn't like, I asked the doctor, I'm like, because they just send it to your house, and I'm like,
really? There's not like they're not like administering anything,
and it's safer, I'd say. And it's like, I'm like, well, what do you do? Am I going to be in like a session? And they're like, I just like lay in your bed.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, no,
that's the best way to do ketamine.
I'm not endorsing it unless you're prescribed it and need it as a neurodivergent.
I haven't done it in years, but the best way to do it is on the couch.
It seems like in Austin, it's like I have a whole song called "Tranquilize" that's honestly not my best work because it was probably
Player on ketamine.
it's just a horse neigh. I'm not even kidding. You do really feel like a horse. I mean, you really start going, eventually. Which is like, and horses are pretty chill.
Horses are fucking dope, man.
Yeah.
But they're also, and I mean,
It's
that's
hard
what-
to DJ with hoofs. I've actually found that. It's like because like the knobs are all like a different thing.
It's like Shaq trying to DJ.
Yeah.
I've
My dick hits the mixer plenty. That should be a question. I actually meant to send it, but my service was, or my phone died.
he's
But
coming on the podcast
who's the
in
most
December.
well-endowed DJ you've had? Well, he
He's
might
co-
give me a run for my money.
He's coming on in December.
We'll see. We can do a comparison.
Who's the most? What'd you ask?
You got a well-endowed DJ, and Shaq and me would probably be up there.
Yeah, I mean, you, Shaq. I mean, Grizz is under that.
You got to do a Shaq reveal.
Grizz is under there. Fucking Subtronics is under there. Like
The
the stranger.
whole podcast should just be like, oh, we did this dick reveal. It was crazy.
To Shaq?
I mean, you gotta.
Ask him about his dick. Do I?
You don't ask him. It should happen like kind of like, oh, we do this dick reveal segment. We do it on everyone. It's kind of weird if you don't.
All right, it's time for today's dick reveal. Kyle, whip
See,
it
that's
out.
the problem with the industry. This is why female DJs have trouble because like you go on the podcast and they're like, do a dick reveal, and like you have nothing to show. It's tough.
Stuff out there for these women DJs with no dick reveals. Holy shit. Well, this has been a lot of fun. We got some fan questions I wanted to get to.
I'm
Before
shocked.
About what?
People actually sent questions in.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't vet them. I fucked up. I usually vet them and send.
Yeah, am I gonna get like sandbagged?
You might.
What's it like being a fucking piece of shit?
Dude, I have to vet them. We get fucking ridiculous
Well, the fact
questions.
that you can cut it is nice. It would be scary if you were like,
This is live from New York.
Fuck it, do it live.
No, my crew would be so done. Kyle, do you have anything you wanted to ask Mr. DJ Press?
Yeah. If you were a genie, instead of rubbing a lamp, how would you want people to summon you?
Oh,
do they have to rub it?
No, instead of rubbing a lamp. So, most genies, you got to rub a lamp to get them out. But instead of doing that, how would you want people to
Probably
summon
like
you?
a horrible tragedy. I like just like somewhere like comedy's funniest when it like a funeral or something like that. So like somewhere I really shouldn't be DJing would probably be a good way to do that. Like I don't know what that event would be. A wake would be probably just things where and I would be like, oh fuck, I'm doing this show. I'm sorry that I have to do it this way.
and then you're a genie?
And I think I'd be able to bring like a lighthearted, if like laughing at really stupid things is a nice way to, I'm getting deep here. Or my dick, rubbing my dick would be a cool way to summon
Rub
me.
the
That does summon me.
That is...
I've found. That was a terrible answer. Can I redo that?
Yeah, sure. If you want, buddy.
What would your answer be? What would you
I think it'd be something like really fucking embarrassing.
Because then you could morally, it'd be like, I had to do that, but we ended hunger, but we did have to do that.
But we had to do that.
I
But,
get
but World Hunger's ended. So no, we don't have to
that
cut
would
that.
put a
because
test of virtue signaling versus actual, I'm definitely utilitarian and the train dilemma or whatever. Like you move, know the train dilemma.
No, dude.
It's like the most classic ethical question ever. Well, do you know Nietzsche?
No, dude.
I don't know him either, but I
Okay.
heard him referenced on a podcast. It's some philosopher. That's not the train dilemma. Train dilemma is if you have a... Damn, this is such a short form clip. Train dilemma is you have... And we need to add the captions and everything.
Bro,
Subway
you
Surfers-
are just...
brain rot
Yeah.
to an extent. I just know no one's going to care if I'm talking. You need just to add a bunch of...
Bro, we have
and
thousands of people listen every week. Come on, dude.
So what is the train dilemma? And then add like an AI animation.
Put some respect on the show,
I'm
dude.
just thinking of what the train dilemma is
I'm
right
just saying,
now.
put some respect on the show. We have thousands of people tuning in every week, dude.
So you
to
have-
listen to DJ talk.
Okay. So, train dilemma is you have two like the lever that changes the train.
Yes.
And you have one person on one side and tied up old school Red Dead.
Yes.
And then you have 10 people on the other. And the dilemma is if you move it, so let's say it's going towards the one person, if you pull the lever, you are responsible for 10 people or one person dying versus 10. And it's like, do you pull the lever
And kill one person instead of 10?
Exactly.
Yeah, you kill
You're
one
having
person.
you're having an effect on like it's kind of like doing an evil deed to
It's
do
basically
less evil.
saying if the 10 people die, you had nothing to do with it. But if that one person dies, you definitely had something.
But you
to do
saved every. You
And
saved
I would
10 other
argue
people.
that if
you
you had
saved
the
10.
choice, yeah, if you like,
I'd save.
you're doing the better deed by
Yeah, I'd kill the one person.
yeah.
Does that make me a bad guy?
Well, that's the
That's the
ethical
dilemma.
question. That's the dilemma. I don't.
That's
That's
the
not a
person
dilemma
who
to me.
dies.
But if I don't do anything, everyone dies. But it's technically not my
No,
fault.
you could pull the lever and then shoot the other person. I have always wanted to hog tie someone on a train track, and then run away with like a big bag of money.
Dude, I mean, does that make me a bad guy though? Like,
I don't. I mean, I think.
I mean, I just said
that's one-
I just said one of the most fucking morally fucked
so
things.
doing something morally depraved, but you're
Yes.
like, hey, it would solve this issue.
Now, I wouldn't say. I said I'd just get 3 wishes. I never said I'm ending world hunger.
Well, so that if you wish to like get like Fortnite V-Bucks, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, does one action overlap or supersede the other in terms
in
of
my mind,
moral good?
yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I had 3 wishes, I would definitely use one of them for the betterment of mankind. And that sounds
just men.
And that's
What race of men? Taboo.
the one that. Never mind.
Talking about getting canceled. You're done.
I didn't answer that, dude. You're the one.
Wakan comedy. This is my moment.
Dude, I want to see you fucking build a routine around it, man.
Well, fucking get me someone watch. Give me some professional help because I'm so tired of doing it. I want to do my stupid shit and not be like I'm like my own fake manager sometimes. Not to tell people that, but like
managers don't watch this show.
well, the amount of like logistical BS I have to do in order to do right, like my show, my vision, like that's everything I do. Even like fucking music itself is just for the live show. Like I care about performing live much more than like the Spotify experience. It would be nice to have a really nice Spotify experience, but that's just a medium. And like the amount of things you have to do in order to just like, I want to focus more on, I wish I had like a month to experiment with like Christian samples. But like, there's this weird balance of productivity with like I could play around with the synth all day and I'm like, I didn't do shit today. I should have like made a song. I could have made a video. I could have done something that would actually sell tickets to my show.
And I did nothing.
And like I was like, it's like this weird balance of like experimentation versus like actual productivity. I'm like the least productive producer that exists.
I doubt it.
Finishing a song is, I think producing is like finishing a goddamn song. And the amount of ideas I have, ideas are worth nothing. Execution's what it's all about. So like, and that's kind of where I can get tied up because I'm like, well, if no one comes to the show, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
So today I should focus on making sure my show isn't a fucking disaster, that people actually show up. And sadly, that's doing a Fortnite clip on a podcast as opposed to making the future of EDM, which is on my to-do list.
That's all there's to do.
Speaking of to-do list, can I get another?
Another Zen? Yeah, let me go grab another can.
There you go.
Wow.
Different flavor. What was I about to say?
Comedy.
But yeah, dude, I would do at least one of those wishes for mankind. And
What would
and
the wish
maybe
be?
probably for world peace.
But what does that actually mean? Because you end up playing God. Like if there's no like
Dude,
no
what if
sin
that-
means no free will.
What if that was my wish? I wish I was God. And then you get all the wishes.
Well, when I get really manic, that's what I want. I think politically and dictatorly, but like a good dictator.
Okay, so what does a good dictator look like?
Well, yeah, current government, like bureaucracy is it's the death of like efficiency. The problem is a dictator is not going to always have the best. It's like a massive thing of the train dilemma. You'd need to like have the like chaotic good kind of in a way.
yeah, you have to sacrifice something
like,
for
I
the
want-
betterment.
And like when I get like really tied up on like, oh, I hate this drop or I don't like the way this sounds, and like, oh, I have to do this like funny video in order to promote. It just seems so meaningless and compared to like conquering with it, like a.
So we should just conquer. Fuck the
Well,
DJ
theoretically,
shit.
I mean, we're getting a platform, and then look at these podcasters. They end up swinging elections and whatnot, and like,
It's true.
well,
Well, I don't know if we're swinging elections on Talks with Taboo, but if we did, I would be stoked.
We can do something.
I'd be pretty pumped.
Take the CIA. We'll do some like small country, install someone loyal to us. Loyalty's big for me.
Yeah.
You know what's funny in EDM? In EDM, no one is doing like, dude. Like, if you've ever done a show with like, Young Dolph, R.I.P. Even though his like posse,
R.I.P.,
like I was at like some Lubbock, Texas, low hoop. Please book me again for that. That was awesome. And Young Dolph's crew was there, and he had like an opener that was not on the lineup or anything. And I was like, oh, he's like trying to go on. And I'm like, oh, we're supposed to DJ till 12:30. And then he's like, you strapped? I'm like, no, I'm not strapped. All right, you take over. And he did. And I was like, EDM needs more like,
dude, I've been saying that for years.
Like,
I've been saying that for years.
And it works. Like I found.
Haven't I, Kyle?
Oh, yeah.
In
I've been saying it
business
for
meetings in
years.
June's when it's like, I just don't know if this package is going to work for us right now. Like, I don't know if we have the ad budget. It's like, what if I fucking kill you? It's like it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like a very business alpha mindset. It's like, and you don't expect that in EDM.
No, you don't.
Like,
I think we need more EDM beef. I think we need to go shoot
send
up
it- you don't even have to
each
do
other's
that.
mama's house.
No, just send a picture of their mom's house and just know you're out there. I've done that. Oh, I haven't done that.
But
On Xbox Live, like in bad argument, a long time ago. I didn't actually do anything, but like find their Facebook or something and just be like, some people on the internet are crazy. You should be careful what you say.
yeah,
I don't do that anymore.
that's.
I
you
actually get a lot of death
you-
threats.
You should keep for what?
I don't. You not get death threats
It's been a while, but yeah, I have gotten some.
for Bass Nectar for sure, and then just stupid DJ things.
You got death threats for making a fucking funny edit with Always Sunny and a Bass
That's
Nectar
how
song.
stupid it is. Yeah,
Damn.
it's not really. It's honestly, it's fun. And if they kill me, great. That would be awesome.
That'd be
I mean, it'd be a
awesome.
funny way to go out. I wanted to play "I Have a Dream" gay on like I almost when I was like really manic. I had someone offered me like a show in Lebanon, and it was like not a good time to go to Lebanon. And I was like, dude, "I Have a Dream" gay Hezbollah edit would be like crazy. And like if that
You would down.
I actually think I could like unite like both like sides of just like both agreeing like what is this DJ doing, like playing it like on the border, like trying to like do well, and then yeah, if like the president got like just like this DJ actually just tried to like solve the Middle East with his like
Oh my
techno
God.
edit,
Oh my god.
and if I got beheaded for that, like what a way to go out.
That is a sick way to go, man.
So I do
Let's
actually.
go, dude. This motherfucker out here.
I said Hezbollah, but Hezbollah.
Not Hezbollah, yeah. That's funny.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Who's also like 40. No, I mean, but I don't know. I would be a good. I think what I'm trying to say is like the things we do are ultimately pretty unimportant, and it's the idea of like making an impact. That's what we want to do as artists. You want to make an impact. The best way to do that would be being a dictator.
Being a dick.
Yeah, with a sick DJ set.
But what would you do, bro?
I haven't gotten that far yet. I definitely have a palace.
Yeah, I'm trying to make the world better, but first I need a palace.
I mean, like feeding your enemies to an alligator, like again, morally wrong. That's like
alligators don't eat humans. It's got to be a crocodile.
But it's got to be satisfying. Someone says like an annoying, sarcastic comment, and you actually have.
Throw
I don't know.
them.
Like I don't know if it's easy to say like that's wrong, but like if you had the power, if someone said like an annoying comment, you're like, I'm gonna feed you to my alligator. Well,
Crocodile.
Yeah.
Alligators don't eat people. Live people. They got to be dead.
You would know that. Have you
Alligators.
seen-
Alligators will eat dead people.
I've seen many pigs eat many men.
No, pigs will like wild
They'll cut through the
hogs. Wild hogs, dude. You throw somebody in a hog pen. Ooh,
What is a hog pen?
like
Sounds
wild
like a
boars.
sex term.
Ooh, yeah, dude. Fucking.
I'm
That would be
hog
me as a
pin your
dictator.
ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking tie you up, boy. I didn't like the way.
Boy.
I didn't.
That's the problematic part of it. I can excuse tying up, but
Damn, that's just what my dad would say to me, man. But fucking-
having a dad, what's that like? Must be fun.
do you have a dad?
Yes. My biological dad died before I was born, a little traumatized up. But I have a stepdad who is very genetically different than me, but he's definitely my dad. He was a tax attorney. He's very different. But he read an article about like Solomon and like Calvin Harris and Ibiza. Like he saw the amount of money and now that's his expectation. Like, well, you should keep doing that. I mean, Solomon's doing really well. Why aren't you doing that?
Jesus, you're like, yeah. Look at Calvin Harris, who's had this career
I know.
for like 20
I've
years.
shown him my like.
Gay project.
Yeah, no.
I thought I had a dream.
If he understood it, it would be just like I'm trying to be like punk rock or whatever.
I get it, dude. My parents, they supportive, but they're like, I don't know. About
I
this.
honestly wish they weren't like supportive.
You wish they just put you down, and then like that just gives you an extra chip on your
I
shoulder.
think my chip is like I want to make myself prideful, and that's really difficult to do. Self validation. I wish there was like someone to make proud of me. You know. I'm just kidding.
Fuck, man. Well, that would be what I would do if I was if I needed to get a genie.
Are we still in the question segment?
Yeah, we are. We just got on a tangent, but that would be what I'd do, and it got to this whole thing. What I said was a little wild, I admit it, but you get 3 wishes, and one of those wishes, I'm going to be a dictator.
Good dictator. I think that's more
A good dictator, yeah.
Well, you grant wishes. If you're the genie, you're the one granting.
I mean, if you look,
So I'm the genie.
Yeah.
So someone has to
Someone has to do something.
Okay,
if you
to
look at the
summon
current
you.
Someone has to go do that crazy thing.
well, so
then.
you could argue morally, if you look at the current state of world politics, if you think I could do a little bit better, that's still morally good. If it's better than the like current standard.
I don't know. If
So
I could
yeah,
do
you're
better.
feeding people to an alligator. Well, I mean, there's places where that would be better.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, everyone thinks they can.
Stream my songs and we'll see what happens. We don't know where we'll be 20 years.
I think everyone thinks they can do better, and then they get in the office and they're like, "Oh, this is how it's ran. I have to fucking take your money and never mind." Let's get to another question, Kyle.
Hi, this is Lamp Shadesman. I have a question for DJ Prest about your ex-wife, Deborah. You went on a ski trip together. I believe it was 2019. What happened? Did you kill her? I know you killed her.
Oh my
Deborah.
God. This whole
Yo,
thing.
Lamp Shadesman.
Deborah was my friend.
Deborah, this is a whole thing.
Is that his wife or your ex-wife?
No, it's
his
great.
ex-wife?
It's the fucking woke media. It's like, bro, I don't know how you're gonna make any assumptions. They never found a body, right? Like,
Wait, who's ex? Is that his ex-wife or
it's
your?
just cancel culture, man. They're fucking. Anyway, Deborah would be fine. No one knows where she is, so I don't know why people keep bringing this up. Stop bringing it up. Like, they never found a body, so how are you gonna say anything? You know. And now, God, I want to talk about my day. I was on a lot of Xanax, blacking out. You know, I don't recall anything regarding Deborah.
Whose ex-wife was it?
No, not. So allegedly, maybe an ex-wife of mine, but again, you know,
Alimony, though.
just like, you know, woke conspiracy. That's just.
The left. It's just the left doing the left.
You know, this is cancel culture. It's like you can't, you know. I just got back some of the Sunny Rave designs.
Sweet, dude. Well, he's uninterested. That was fucking funny. Let's end it, dude. Let's end it before he's gone.
Is there anything to like end it on? Do you have like a Hot Wings chip or something?
You can suck my
Hot
dick.
And finally, the last
Dick reveal,
right.
dude.
No, I mean, I would recommend for the show, you got to add like a final segment.
Well, my final segment is: do you have anything you wanted to tell the fans before we get out of here?
Please come to my shows. Please buy tickets to my shows. I put a lot of effort into them.
What are your
And
next tour dates?
I really tomorrow.
Well,
like in
this will be
Nebraska.
out. This will be out next Thursday, so that will be.
So the Sunny Rave tour, the continuation of it starts tomorrow, and then I'm going to the UK. So for all my British UK garage.
Garage.
lovers.
They call it garage.
I know, that's a new era. The sound of like the UK. I'm still working on that one, while also making my show. Please come to my show, and hit a follow. You know, click on me. I feel like there's a better message, and like be yourself.
And like be yourself.
Be yourself and like do you, like whatever. Bush Light.
Well, dude, thank you so much for being here today, man. This has been fucking. Don't shake my hand like that, please.
Good seeing you,
Dude,
bro.
I have a cousin.
Can't wait to call you Mitch.
Shake my hand real quick. My cousin does that, so I don't.
He does that.
I don't shake his hand. Dude, anytime I'm out on the road and I go to like shake someone's hand and we don't do it right, we have to redo it. It will bother me all day. Thank you.
Good night.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Kyle. See y'all next week. Peace.
Was that good?